Now, if you're looking for some headphones that are going to be able to use in a work environment, and then as you maybe make your way home or you're working from home and want to switch to watching movies and enjoying other things, well, today we're going to take a look at a product that does that very thing. We're taking a look at Poly's Voyager Free 60. So this is the 60 Plus UC. Now, the cool thing about this product and why you'd want to watch this video is that it does a really nice job of mixing work with play. So it's definitely the type of, I would say, earbud that is designed for the workplace, given the integration that it has with a lot of the services, like if you think about Microsoft Teams, also Zoom and some of the other solutions. Plus, it has one of the smartest cases that I've seen on the market. One of the smartest cases that I've seen on the market. So let's take a closer look. We'll see all the features. We're actually going to go through an EBPMAN style call quality, and also we're going to look at a audio test as well, so you can see what I'm talking about. But again, this is super flexible. It's definitely a cool product to check out. Now we'll look at the battery life in two specific categories. What does your talk time look like, and then also what does your listening time look like? So if you're going to be using these with active noise canceling off, and you're going to be on a call, you're going to be able to support 5.5 hours with active noise canceling off, and then if you put it in the case, you're going to get another or a total of 11 hours. Now, if you're using these for listening only, active noise canceling on, this is watching movies, listening to music, listening to audiobooks, or maybe you're on a call that all you're doing is listening. Well, in this case, you're looking at 8 hours with active noise canceling on, 16 hours with the case. So you get a big bump. If you do quick charging, 15 minutes is going to give you an hour and 12 minutes. And then also if you use QI charging, that's going to be something that's going to be really flexible for you. It does have transparency mode. It has a hybrid adaptive active noise canceling, which means it's using AI to listen to what's going on around you and give you the best canceling. IP54 rated, so you don't have to worry about, again, sweat or being caught in a light rain. And then also it has Bluetooth 5.3. It does support multi-point, which means you're going to be able to connect this to your laptop and your phone, or your tablet and your phone. And if you get a phone call, it's going to switch automatically. So you can watch a movie, let it switch, or stream from YouTube, and you'll be able to then take on that call. It does support all the expected, or the majority of the expected codecs, AAC, aptX, SBC, and MSBC. Now, one of the things I really like about this product is the case, and I think the cases really stand out. Now, I do a lot of travel, and one of the things that this case doubles as is a transmitter. So you could take, and if you've been on a plane and let's say you're wearing earbuds, most people have to carry two sets of earbuds. If you want to watch the content that's on the plane, you have to take a corded earbuds and plug it in. Well, this little guy here, you're able to plug this with the included adapter into a standard audio jack, and then your earbuds connect to this. This becomes a transmitter, and you're still cord free. That's pretty impressive. Now, one of the things I found really interesting about this product is that even on the box, it highlights something that I thought was unique. First of all, it says designed for or made for the iPhone and the iPad. Now, one of the things I'll just highlight right off the bat, this works with Android phones. The USB-C capabilities also work with a host of devices. So I've had it on laptops, tablets, Android, and iPad. So it works with all those things. But they're again highlighting that piece there. Now, inside of this container right here, we'll go ahead and open this up as soon as I can see what's the easiest way to do so. Maybe it's going to be by popping this guy out. Nope. Oh, is there a tab right here? Come on, open up for me. All right, we're going to tear it up. So what you have here are your ear tips, and you have different sizes. You can see you have your large and you have your small. And then what you have here are some audio cables. Notice this, USB-C to audio, right? And then you have a USB-C to USB-C. This is to support the actual base here, the charging base, as a transmitter, which I again said is pretty unique. You don't really see this with many solutions, so I'm excited to see that. And I have tested this out, and it works really well. So now as we take a look at the Poly, so you'll notice the first thing, if I move this up, you're going to see something will happen. Let's close this. It has this smart display. And there's a couple things that you'll be able to see here. You'll be able to see your battery level. You'll be able to see the status of your earbuds. This is how you go through pairing. It's a really, really nicely made case. Let's make sure we put them in the ear so you can actually hear them. Now, as you take a look at the earbuds themselves, they fit really nicely. They do have a long stem, right? So when you put these in your ears and you lock them into place, the stems come this way. And then it has, and we'll come back to it right here, it has a touch sensor here that you can use for swiping, and this is going to allow you to enable or disable, for example, your active noise canceling, transparency mode. You'll be able to go through all these things, and these are programmable. But this is what they would look like, and as you can see, they go in your ear, in the ear model. But they're kind of like a hybrid, right? They're almost like AirPods, but not. But they're very comfortable when they fit in your ear. So that's what, again, they're going to look like. Now the case does have some functions that I'll just highlight right here. So you'll notice that I have these different things. So I can tap this and I can say that I want adaptive ANC. I can go over here and then I can use this as a controller. I can go here and I can look at my battery level. So tell me battery level from my case and then also for each one of the earbuds. It does come with an app that you can control as well. And then, like I said, here's your USB-C dongle. This USB-C dongle is going to give you that ability to connect it to an iPad, any device with USB-C. And what happens is Bluetooth turns off, and then the actual dongle takes over when it comes to its connectivity. Now, what is the audio experience with these? So far, audio experience has been great. Bass, mids, and highs are present. Because it goes into your ear just like this, you get immersive sound, so that's something that you don't have to worry about. And the one thing I would say is that I would like to have seen the battery life to be a little bit longer. But for a corporate solution that can become a personal solution, I think it's great. And for those of you who are running a small business, these are great too. I love the fact that I can use USB-C. That to me is a big deal. And then also that transmitter function is solid.
You look at me like I'm crazy when I shut my feelings out. You look at me like I'm different. Still you stay cause you feel something real. Get so lost in my moments. Doesn't mean I don't need you. I fell in love with your colors. They kinda tell me what I'm thinking. Bass.
Now next we're going to do a call quality test of the Voyager Freeze in a quiet environment. And if we take a look at our decibel readings, anywhere between 30 and 32 decibels of noise. Let's go ahead and switch. Now this is what the Voyager Free are going to sound like in a quiet environment. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is our test. Next, we're going to add some wind to the environment. Now this is what the Voyager Free would sound like with wind in the environment. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is our test. Now we're adding significant noise to the environment, and as you can see here, our decibel readings are anywhere between 41 and 74 decibels of noise. What we're going to do is we're going to switch to the Voyager Free. We're going to then stay quiet to see how much noise is canceled, and then we'll continue with the audio test. Let's go ahead and switch. Now this is what the Voyager Free are going to sound like in a noisy environment. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is our test. Now if you're wondering what they sound like with an infant crying in the background, well, this is what they're going to sound like with an infant crying in the background. Now if you're wondering what they're going to sound like with a dog barking in the background, well, this is what they sound like with a dog barking. Now if you're wondering what they're going to sound like with a doorbell ringing, well, this is what they sound like with a doorbell ringing. So guys, what is my verdict on these? These are going to work well. These are definitely really for the hybrid worker. Someone that's going to be at home, someone that's going to be at work, someone that's going to be commuting, traveling. All the features here are pretty solid. And let's face it, Poly has been in the industry for quite some time, creating products for this specific industry. So the seamlessness of that USB-C connection is pretty solid. And I find myself even at times editing videos by just simply taking out the dongle, put it into my iPad, and then being able to listen to something, you know, the voice tracks that I'm editing for the video that I'm working on. So I find that they performed well. The audio was great. Call quality was where I expect it to be for a Poly product. And then overall, the actual, again, experience with the case, you don't really see many cases that are that smart. So guys, see you in the next video.